everyone, welcome back. So today I have a video that I haven't done before, although I think I've done it once ages ago, but it's disappointing products or products I regret buying, that kind of thing. I'm gonna be honest with you here. Normally if I don't like something, I'll either throw it away or let a friend or a family member try it, and if they like it, of course they can have it. But I do tend to throw them away. But here I have some that I didn't want to throw away, maybe because they were too expensive, or maybe because loads of other people love it, and I want to keep at it just to make sure I'm not going to be missing out and stuff. So I've got 5 products that I regret buying, or 5 disappointing products and their better alternatives. So I thought that would be a really nice twist on this video, so it's not all like, I hate this product, it's crap. Instead I can say, but if you like this kind of thing, try this instead. So if you like this idea of a video, do let me know if you would like more in the future when I've got a collection of products I dislike, that kind of thing. So the first product that I regret buying is the Stila One Step Correct Skin Tone Correcting and Brightening Serum. So I basically got this because I tend to get a lot of discoloration under the eyes, and I thought that this would obviously do that, and I saw a lot of good reviews online about this. So it instantly corrects, brightens, primes and nourishes, smooths out fine lines, evens out your complexion. I found it did absolutely nothing, and in fact left my skin with a green tinge. So I don't know if it's just this the product, or it's because of my skin tone or something, but it just left my skin with a green tinge, and obviously that's not the look that I'm going for. So one, green skin. I noticed my skin was more oily, and it says it's supposed to control oil. It says hydrates and balances. Yes, it did hydrate the skin. Minimises pores, didn't notice any different, and diminishes the look of fine lines and wrinkles, didn't notice any different, although I don't really have like fine lines unless I'm like, hey. But yeah, so I was quite disappointed with this product. But in its place, something that I have been loving is the Tarte CC Coloured Clay CC Primer in Light. So as you can see, this is all coloured and stuff, as is this. So all of the different colours counteract different colours. I don't know them as well to know what they do, like what the green does and what the peach does. I just know that I'm just like, yeah. But I absolutely love this. This is brilliant for, I do it normally in a sort of triangle area here, completely evens out my skin tone, like diminishes those dark grey and purpley lines under my eyes, and it's just really easy to apply. It's not thick, it's not heavy, but I love that it's on a stick and you can just kind of swirl it around, and I love that it's also got 2 sort of neutral shades on either side, so it's not too over green or not too over pink or that kind of thing. So if you're looking for a correcting, what does the CC stand for? Colour corrector. There you go. If you're looking for one, then I definitely recommend you try this one. If you have tried this one and you love it, let me know, or if similarly you don't like it. But that is the first product duo. Second product that I am disappointed with. So when I first got this, well, hold on, when I show it you, you're going to be like, oh my god, I thought you used to love this. And true, I did, but I'd never tried any other powder highlight really. So this is the this is the Urban Decay Naked Illuminated Powder Jobby. I love Urban Decay as a brand, but I just found this to be very glittery. So at the beginning when I first got this, I was like, yes, I love it, it's brilliant, I recommend it, blah blah blah. But because I hadn't really dipped into the world of highlights, I feel like I take that back now. It is beautiful, the packaging is gorgeous, but for me personally, it's just a bit glittery. Okay, now it looks really nice. But I just feel that it looks like there are actual, I don't know. I like this look a lot better, a lot more than having like glitter on your face. But I know that there are loads of people that love this, and I do have a few of my friends that really like it, so I will be giving this to one of them probably. But in its place, I really love the Rodial Illuminating Powder. So both highlights, however this one is a perfect perfect champagne colour without the glitter bit. So I'm actually wearing that one today. And as you can see, they're both quite a similar colour. I find with highlights, they're either too gold or too silver. So this is the perfect champagne shade without it being glittery or having glitter particles in it. So that's one that I recommend without the glitteriness that I really love. So highlight. So I love Topshop makeup. I love the Topshop lipsticks. I just love all Topshop makeup. So I wanted to try a lip crayon because a load of bloggers, load of YouTubers recommend these, and I thought I'd try one for myself, but I really don't like it. So I thought I would love it because they're so much easier to apply, but I have used this, as you can see, so I've given it a good go. But I don't really know what I just feel it's too glossy and too sticky, and I wanted a lip crayon to be kind of like in between a lip liner and a lipstick, whereas I just find this to be too sticky. So a lip crayon that I do love is the Lord and Berry collection of lip crayons, because they are essentially lipsticks but in this easier application form, and this one is in the shade Vintage Pink. So very similar shade, but it's just a lot nicer. That's that there. So it's just a lot of a nicer finish. It's not sticky and it's more of a lipstick than a gloss, which I was expecting from a lip crayon. Maybe naively, I don't know, but this one's just a much more of a velvety finish. So really love that as a lip crayon, but I also really love the Tarte ones, but I know they're not as easily accessible. So a product that was super hyped, that I jumped on the bandwagon this summer when I was in America, and that's the Anastasia Brow Wiz. I hate it. I hate it. I'm going to go as far as to say I hate it. I love Anastasia, so I'll show you that in a minute, but the only thing that I use this for is the brush on the end, which is not worth the £18 or whatever it is that I paid for it. So this is the Anastasia Brow Wiz in medium brown, and I just, like, it breaks. The first time I used it, it broke. I hate that it's retractable because it's never right. The colour is just not, it's just scratchy on my eyebrow. Like, as you can see, I'm struggling now to get it up. It's scratchy on the skin, like it's even hurting my hand, and I'm doing it so lightly. But I know that so many people love it, so I'm really I don't know. Anyway, so I'm not loving that. My Anastasia brow product, however, that I love and recommend to absolutely everybody is the Anastasia Duo Brow Powder. And this again, I think, is in medium brown. But it's just two different eyebrow powder shades, and they're both a nice ashy blonde or a brown. And I tend to mix the two to achieve my brow, so it's not too like, ugh. It's so easy to apply. It's a bit cheaper than the Brow Wiz, and I just find it a lot more nicer of an experience to do eyebrows with. But if you do like the pencil and the kind of brush look thing, and I know my friend Becky from Becky Talk loves the Soap and Glory version of this, but sorry, my radiator, but I love the Primark version of this if I were to go for a pencil brow. So this is the PS Love Brow Pencil. So Primark's own beauty range is called PS Love. So it did have a lid on the brush, but I got rid of it because it made it just too long for my Muji storage. So I love that it's got the brush, and then here is the pencil. So it's just a pencil. It doesn't whine, doesn't retract. I do have a, like, retractable lip pencils, but not retractable brow pencils. This one's a lot nicer to go on. I will say that it's a bit darker than I probably should have gone for, but I always worry that it's going to be too warm toned, so I always go for the brown, and this is a really nice ashy brown. And I've used this, move the fringe, I use this here, so the sparser areas to look more like hairs, but I really prefer that to the Anastasia Brow Wiz. And this was about £1, £1.50 or so, so clear winner there. Finally, this is a love-hate product that definitely split the online community. I, again, love the brand, so all of these products that I've mentioned that I regret buying or have disappointed me, I love their brand. So Stila, Decay, Topshop, Anastasia, and finally Benefit. Love the brand, hate the product. Hate's a strong word. But this is the They're Real push-up liner. So I love the They're Real mascara. but I just cannot get on with this. And some people absolutely adore it, but I just really don't. Their selling point was that it's basically like you're using a gel liner from its pot, because the brush is like the same, but it's like a liquid. But I just can't get on with it. I don't like the whole I can't explain, I just find it very difficult to apply. As I've used liquid eyeliners for years now, I've got very accustomed to the like liner pens and liquid liners and that kind of thing, but I really don't like, I feel like it's so it's like this, it's angled rubbery brush, but I can't really explain what I mean, why I don't like it. But see, it's not even coming out now. It's just a bit of a faff when you don't have that much time, and I really don't find it easy. And one of their selling points was like, oh, it's the easiest form of liner application ever. So when it comes out, it's like clay. That's all I can describe it as. And I just find, like, I try and put it on and it drags. And as maybe you can't see, but there's like a lump. And I must say the formula's great. It feels really creamy, really nice. But again, even if there's not a big clump hanging out, that's a line I just did, and it's not a nice neat line. It looks like a crayon at school, and I just feel they're just not the ideal line that I am going for personally. So what I recommend in its place, a really nice easy way of applying liquid liner and doing the winged eye look, is the Urban Decay ink for eyes. I think they're about the same price anyway. This is just a million times better. It's so easy to apply. It doesn't drag, obviously. There's no lumps and clumps of anything anywhere, and I love it. So that's the Urban Decay ink for eyes, and those are my 5 products I regret buying, or 5 disappointing products and their better alternatives. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it, and let me know any products you're disappointed with, and I will see you next time. Bye! I need to clean this hand.